すごい心配したよ。
あ、ありがとう。
だらしてないよ。
何を？レース。
レースに。出ちゃダメよ。
What's going on, guys? Tour Cruise here. Today is race day in Japan. We're in Nagoya, Japan, Morikoro Park, and I've got my nice bike here today, the SLR01, and I've also got my safety vest. So I'm not actually racing today. I'll be working as a sort of rolling course marshal, safety rider. I've done this every year for the last few years, and I made a video about this last fall, and I thought I'd make a video today for the spring edition. There's a lot more people today, it's a lot warmer. And I just finished the first race. It was there's 3 races this time. There was the 1-hour race, then there's the 3-hour race, and then there's the 2-hour race. So it's kind of a weird race. There isn't really any categories. They just mix everyone together. So the 1-hour race, there weren't too many fast people. And generally, I think the fastest race today will be the 2-hour race. And it was a little bit colder this morning. I had my knee warmers on. These are my custom Taiyaki knee warmers, but I think I'm going to be taking these off pretty soon. I've also got my nice Wolverine Sports Club arm warmers. I've also got my new DK Danny Klein socks, representing Danny Klein here in Japan, legend from the Detroit, Michigan cycling scene. So we're going to be riding a lot of kilometers today in honor of my good buddy, my old teammate Danny Klein. And my goal today is to ride 200k. I've got about 35k right now. I'm actually using my Garmin right now, but I just got a new Wahoo computer. I haven't had time to test it yet, and I'm hopefully going to make a video about that tomorrow so I can film the unboxing and the test ride with the first video. It's supposed to be a nice sunny weekend, and we've got perfect, beautiful weather today, nice sunny weather. I'm actually pretty hungry, so let's get a snack real quick before we start the next race. So I rode out here today. I've got my new Craft Cadence commute bag. This thing's huge. I can put a bunch of stuff in there. And these are my snacks today. So we've got some daifuku, some sesame, and I love this lately. This is the protein cookie. I import this through iHerb. I'll leave a link below so you can get this in Japan really cheap if you buy it in bulk. And of course, my Anpan Power and extra water reserves. So let's eat something real quick before we get out to the next race. GoPro ready, bike's ready, engine's ready. We're about to start the 3-hour race, but we've got a few minutes before they start. Let's walk around a little bit, and my wife will actually be stopping by a little bit later, so you'll see her later in the video. Anyway, let's take a look around the race setting. I love the sound on these wheels. My training bike is dead silent, which I used to like, but now I kind of like the sound. So here's our main area. We've got some hot water here. You can get some coffee, tea. This is the number pickup area. We've also got the oil sponsor here, the podium over there, and we've got lots of people here today enjoying the nice weather. Ooh, those are some nice deep dish wheels there, and lots of people out. Nice facility here. This is a great park. Over in the background there, we've got some soccer going on, we've got some tennis going on. There's actually a mag rail here that connects so you can get over here from the city, and of course we've got the main building here, so nice bathroom facilities and everything. Great place to have a race. We've also got people setting up their equipment here under the shade. Not too hot today. Starting to get pretty comfortable, pretty warm. It's about 15 degrees Celsius right now. Gonna get over 22 today. Nice warm day. So once we go down these stairs, we arrive at the cycling station. Normally you can rent some bikes here, some mamacharis, 100 yen a lap, and we've also got some vending machines. Lots of people come out here for dates, lots of families come out here with their kids, but today is a race day, which means we can ride the course fast. We're getting ready to get started with the 3-hour race here. We've got 2 other course volunteers like myself here. We got Tim right here in front of me with our nice beautiful high-vis vest. We got the action music pumping. It's time for the riders meeting. You have a message, Tim? A message to the global audience?
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's gonna get hotter.
Yep. Your vest matches your bike.
3 hours to go.
And then 2.
And then 2.
Yep.
So another 5 hours ride.
Yep. Before the race begins, it's my job to ride about a half kilometer into the course, find a nice place for them to start. The race actually starts as a neutral start, so the race doesn't officially start until I wave this flag, so I leave a few minutes before the start, find a nice spot, and then stand there and wave the flag and scream start. So let's go find a good place to set up. And that's the start. Let's get on the course. Shoo! Unfortunately, some bad luck. Was in a big crash. The front group came with another big group and kind of mixed the levels, some slow people, some fast people, and just too crowded and went down. This is my nice wound here. Car's coming to pick us up. And my wheels flatted. 3 people here, but more people went down. The tights look okay, so that's good. A little bit of a wound here, and the bike is mostly okay, I think. They drove us back over here to get some first aid first, so we'll check out the bike in a little bit, but for sure the front wheel, the tire is gone, it's flatted, and there's a few small scratch marks that I noticed, but hopefully no big damage to the frame. Anyway, let's get the wound treated, and unfortunately not gonna get the 200K I wanted today, but got an 80K so far today. Let's see if we can find some solution for me to ride the rest of the day. There's still an hour left in this race and the 2-hour race after this. And Chung just arrived. Good timing.
すごい心配したよ。
ありがとう。
だらしてないよ。
何を？レース。
レースに。出ちゃダメよ。
And Hiroki's here. He's going to be racing the 2-hour race next.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you. Don't crash.
Yeah, me too.
And Chung's getting lots of pictures of my wound. Anyway, Chung just came to say hi, bring some food, so she's gonna be leaving. Jane. And according to her, I'm not allowed to enter any other races, but today's race is a little special because they mix the beginner and advanced categories together. The only reason this crash happened was because the beginners and the fast guys got a little too close together, and the person in front of me unfortunately went down. There was no place for me to go and for anyone to go. At least like 10 people went down and 3 people weren't able to continue. So anyway, I'm gonna get back on the course, get back to work, and show you guys some other parts of the race. I'll be taking it a little easier now. I won't be riding in the fast group anymore. Let's get back on the road.
さあ若杉圭介戻ってくるか、トップで戻ってくるか、伸びて伸びて伸びて、今横並びどうか、今わからない。さあ激走、ここは激走だ。
The 3-hour guys just finished, and the 2-hour guys getting their bikes lined up. We've got some cool bikes here, so let's take a quick look. First, we've got a glittery Specialized Venge here. This is a pretty intense paint job here, really shiny. Hope he's not racing with this and light. We don't need those in a race. We've got a black and pink Giant, Pinarello, Canyon, Narita, Felt. Every bike's different. Trek. Oh, and I've recognized this bike. This is Hiroki's look. DeRosa. Everybody's on something different today. A Scott and a bunch of other people starting to line up. Getting ready for the 2-hour. So here's my BMC. You can see we've got a little scratch right here and a little scratch right here. I'm hoping this is just a scratch. And there's one other little scratch right here. That's the main damage to the main body. There's some scratches here on the shifter on the one side, but that's pretty much it. The wheel itself you can see is just destroyed here in the tire. Pretty nasty. The wheel itself is still true. The tire is pretty destroyed and there's some damage on the rim here, but should still be usable. Unfortunately, I don't have a spare tire right now, so fortunately we're borrowing these carbon wheels right here. But since they're carbon wheels and I'm borrowing them from someone I just met, I'm definitely going to be riding a lot safer in the next race. じゃあね。気をつけて帰ってね。じゃあ次のビデオで美味しい食事食べに行きましょう。
楽しみお肉。心配よ。
Stop it!名前は
僕、ケンチラーラって言います。
ケチラーラ
カンチラーラっているじゃないですか。
カンチラーラ
で僕、ケンスケって名前なんで、ケンチラーラって。
ケンチラーラかっこいいですね。So we are Raksha Nakama. Raksha Nakama. So we unfortunately crashed together and his friend Fukuda-san saved me today and lent me his wheel, so I was able to finish today's ride. So thanks to Fukuda-san. And
Kenchiro.
They live nearby in Nishin? Nishin no ho? Nagoya no ho? Mie. Oh, 遠いです。So never mind. They live a little bit nearby, so hopefully we're going to be doing some training together nearby. I told them about our sprint workout, the Heiwa Koen sprint workout that we do, so maybe they'll come out. Anyway, 今日お疲れ様でした。何か言いたいことありますか？
いや、またよろしくお願いします。セグメントの KOM もできるように。
He's going after my KOM. 一緒に頑張ろう。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。YouTube 楽しみにしてます。
ちなみに YouTube のカードも
1枚もらっていいですか？
はい。あとステッカーも。
1枚欲しいです。やった。
2枚でもどうぞ。
やばい。じゃあ2枚も。僕も貼っときますわ、もうバイクに。
お願いします。
ありがとうございます。
Protein shake time. I was pretty worried about how I was going to get home, but fortunately, Tim's lending me his front wheel. He drove here, so he's taking my punctured wheel. I'm going to go pick it up later. And so now I can actually go ride home. Luckily, it's only about 7K for me to get home from here, mostly downhill. We're doing the podium time right now. So I started today's video with the idea with a plan of riding 200K, pushing myself to the limit, and unfortunately I wasn't able to make it happen today. Things don't always go according to plan. Crash wasn't expected and unfortunately went down, but fortunately all in one piece, just a flesh wound and hopefully minimal damage to the bike. Let's hope it's just the tire, let's hope it's just a few scratches, and I'm really crossing my fingers for that right now. I had a great time today. Had a lot of people come out and say they like the channel. Always love when a fan comes to say hi, and made some new friends today. Great to make new friends, new cycling acquaintances, and new training buddies. It's really funny with the one guy. He's said he's targeted some of my Strava segments, and he's actually taken one of my segments before, and I was angry. I got the mail and I went out and took it back the next day, so we've had this sort of like little rivalry going on Strava, so always fun to push each other. That's what I love about this sport, any sport. And yeah, let's finish today's vlog here. Thanks for watching. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm going to be testing out my new Wahoo cycling computer tomorrow, so check out for that video. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on Two Wheel Cruise. Be sure to subscribe if you're interested in seeing more videos about cycling, life in Japan, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.
そして第6位、ゼッケン12番、神田拓也選手、おめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。そして金メダル。金メダルをかけられるのを待ってましたね。